far-left site Snopes has been removed from Facebook as one of their driving actuality checkers, only months after they were uncovered as shadow-banning moderates on the stage. Snopes was tapped by Facebook in December 2016 as one of its affirmed reality-checking gatherings and enabled to stamp stories on the site as genuine or false. While this thought sounds fine in principle, practically speaking it chillingly affected free discourse, especially to clients and distributors who were either moderate or autonomous. On account of their arrangement, traditionalists who shared news articles that Snopes chose to smother, or feeling pieces that CEO David Mikkelsen thought about regrettable, their Facebook posts were routinely avoided their companions, family and devotees. ZeroHedge.com reports, in a Friday public statement, Snopes said that it had chose not to re-establish our organization with Facebook, and keeping in mind that declining to uncover points of interest, included that doing without a financial open door isn't a choice that we or some other journalistic undertaking can mess with. Snopes caught line for Hillary again, questions raised. While Snopes at first consented to actuality check for nothing, they in the long run acknowledged $100,000 for its reality checking administrations a year ago. The declaration goes ahead the impact points of a December report that the two-year connection among Facebook and its reality checkers was in chaos. Snopes prime supporters David and Barbara Mikkelsen. Barbara is never again associated with the organization following David's treachery with whores and asserted misappropriation. Present and previous Facebook fact-checkers told The Guardian that the tech stage's coordinated effort with outside journalists has created negligible outcomes and that they've lost trust in Facebook, which has over and again declined to discharge significant information about the effects of their work. Some said Facebook's employing of a PR firm that utilized a racist account to ruin fault-finders, energizing a similar sort of purposeful publicity fact-checkers consistently expose, ought to be a major issue. The Guardian. They've basically utilized us for emergency PR, said previous Snopes overseeing supervisor Brooke Binkowski. They're not considering anything important. They are increasingly keen on making themselves look great and passing the buck. They obviously couldn't care less. Binkowski left Snopes a year ago and began her very own fact-checking site, truthourfiction.com. She revealed to The Guardian a year ago that Facebook disregarded her worries about the spread of falsehood in Myanmar amid the counter-Muslim Rohingya emergency when more than 500,000 displaced people fled Bangladesh in the midst of mistreatment. I was raising Myanmar again and over, said Binkowski. They were totally safe. Facebook additionally pushed its reality checkers to organize exposing deception that influenced its publicists, as indicated by Binkowski, something she said crossed a line. You're not doing newscasting anymore. No doubt about it, she said, a charge Facebook denied in a blog post. While Snopes and its fact-checkers' complaints are notable, AP gave no clarification for their choice. However, they noted in an announcement to TechCrunch that while it was never again doing truth-checking work for the program, it isn't abandoning it inside and out. One current Facebook fact-checker not approved to talk freely addressed for what reason they're working for a similar organization that paid a PR firm to advance enemy of Semitic phony news about extremely rich person George Soros. For what reason should we trust Facebook when it's pushing similar gossipy tidbits that its own fact-checkers are calling counterfeit news? Said the fact-checker. It merits asking how will they treat tales about George Soros on the stage realizing they explicitly pay individuals to attempt to interface political adversaries to him? Working with Facebook makes us look awful, included the columnist. Another fact-checker disclosed to The Guardian in December that they were unsettled. They are an awful organization and, on an individual dimension, I would prefer not to have anything to do with them.